My name is Shelly Evans, and this picture that you see standing beside me hangs in my bedroom. It's the first thing I see every morning when I wake up. It says, if you lose everything you have today and you have Jesus Christ, you have everything you need to start tomorrow. And this is my constant reminder that I was the girl that lost everything. It marked a profoundly dark time in my life where I was grappled with depression, addiction. I had lost my self-worth and my hope. I was mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually struggling. In 2006, I woke up in an ICU room from a drug overdose. I have little memory of what transpired. I underwent a short-term secular treatment that failed to address my underlying issues. That's when my mother and other spiritual mentors guided me to a new relationship with Jesus. Following their advice, I immersed myself in the Word. I talked with Jesus and committed to doing the next right thing. At that time, Hope Recovery Center, Men and Women of Hope, did not exist. It was established later by my mother, Marcy Hendrick, who witnessed her own daughter the epidemic of addiction and felt compelled to help others. In 2009, I moved to Alabama, starting anew with nothing but the hope to be with my children. Their presence motivated me to do everything I needed to do to restore and rebuild my life as their mother. I followed my mother's guidance, reading the Bible, conversing with Jesus, talking to Jesus, and taking each day one step at a time. Financially, it was a struggle. I worked 2 jobs and found legitimate side hustles to provide for my children. We learned to find joy of simple, cost-free activities and cherish our time together. Day after day, my relationship with the Lord Savior grew stronger. In my darkest moments, alone and scared in Alabama, I sought Him. He held me. He listened to me. He walked with me. He loved me, and I placed all my trust in Him. The broken girl I was became victorious in Jesus. He rescued me from the pits and restoring my soul and my relationships. I never want to lose sight of my rock bottom because it serves as a humble reminder of how far I've come and the forgiveness that I found in Jesus, and that years later forgave myself. Each day, that quote in this picture serves as a reminder that even if I lose everything again and I have Jesus Christ, I have everything I need to start over tomorrow. If my journey resonates with you, I encourage you to seek Jesus. Let Him walk with you, talk with you, and receive His forgiveness. And most importantly, after you receive His forgiveness, forgive yourself. This picture was written by Madison, another girl that came after me. She wrote this, and she went through the Women of Hope. And if you're seeing this, Madison, I love you. Forgive yourself, please. But when I saw this picture, it spoke to me. And I never want to forget that I have Jesus, and He is the only thing I need to start tomorrow if I have to. I want to thank you, Mom, for allowing God to work through you and the dedication and sacrifices that you've made to help the broken, the lost, find recovery and restoration. And I love you with all of my heart. My life verse is Isaiah 41:10. And it says, don't be afraid, for I am with you. Don't be discouraged, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, and I will help you, and I will hold you with my righteous right hand. I was in my wilderness longer than I had to be. I was doing all the right things and I was walking with Jesus, but I had not forgave myself. When I forgave myself, the shackles fell off because I believed that Jesus forgave me. But when I was able to forgive myself and let Jesus really move in my life, I was withholding from him what he was waiting for. And that's when his authority could really thrust me into the victory and the freedom to just allow him to be my everything. And I just thank you for allowing me to speak to you. And just know that you are loved and that you always have hope in Jesus Christ.